Alrighty, so sorry about that. I was muted. Urban Strife. It is a tactical game. I love tactical games, and it's in early access. And as far as I know, you have to build a community, fight against zombies. Uh, but let's see. It seems good. Alright, so this is the part I create my character. Uh, no, that's female. And maybe that one. It's the hair, partial hair. Anyone like me? Similar? Maybe not. Well, let's be like that, maybe. So we have a shirt, tracksuit. Well, it doesn't have many options. Maybe it's because in early stage. Jeans. Accessories. What about this? It's fine. The other one was too white. Hair color. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe that one. And head type. Oh, we've been here already. Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't have that long beard, but I do have beard. So let's call this Costa. Alright. By the authority of the prisoner government of the state of Georgia, this is an order for immediate extraction of name priority asset from Atlanta General Hospital and safe escort to CDC facility. Oh, so basically I'm being transported. I was being transported in this ambulance. All right. How to continue? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is the part. What is this? Okay, so I'm immune to the virus. Yeah, patient. So I guess I was being transported in that ambulance. So endurance, strength, agility is 30. Alright. Let's add. Okay, so I. Oh, okay. Marksmanship. Okay, fine. I guess we'll leave it as it is. Maybe a little bit less of strength. And so I can have some field medic. Maybe adding to 2 points of those to the dexterity and marksmanship. Right. I mean, what do you think? I usually use bows. I like using bows. Not that much, rifles or any other kind of weapon, but I don't know what kind of weapons are we going to find in this game. So I guess I would need some strength for the beginning. Then I would try to move something more ranged. And a punching bag. Right. Okay. Let's go this way. What is this? What is this? War hero. Right. Let's go for it. this is how your story in the world of Urban begins. You were involved in a car crash. Your escort car and the ambulance that transported you were attacked. You're unconscious, surrounded by corpses, and slowly bleeding to death. This young woman, Kaylee, and in the next few minutes she will save your life. First you need to guide her to your wounded hero, right click on the title, heal the fallen avatar to move. Rotate the camera Q and E, fan it. Okay, so we can change the keys later. Alright, so I'm in control of Kaylee. Alright, so it's turn-based. And I guess I can move all I want because I'm not in combat. Alright, so let's move Kaylee over here.
Sure.
Alright, and then how do I interact with Costa? I need to move her here. I select this and then this. Oh.
Yep.
Alright. Right, so right button is for the action. Press Alt to highlight little contents. Okay, so it's the ambulance. Oh, okay, so it seems this is the current area. So you can manually drag items to your backpack, use loot all arrow. Right, so I think I stopped the bleeding. What is this? Did I stop the bleeding? Yeah, it says no need. Alright, so let's come here
Yes.
and interact with this. So this is a stamina booster. And oh, I can probably, where's the inventory here? Let's try I. Right, and right, change the attack mode, main weapon. So I have my inventory here. Oh, taking items, quick action pockets. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna move this to the quick action pockets and then apply this to Costa.
Sure.
Hey, are you alright? Yeah. They attacked right away. I found a few of them off. I fought a few of them off. I don't remember anything after that. Yep. That was your welcome party. You got a doctor at home. We need to get you back there ASAP before infection sets in. Before that though, we need to make sure there are no more walkers roaming around. Last thing we need is for them to follow us on. Okay, that makes sense. So, alright, now group selection, stealth approach, okay. Right, So let's
Copy.
select the group and make them crouch. Alright, so there is something there to pick up. So let's approach
Moving quietly.
quietly. Right. Look. Those are people from my escort. Let's help them. Well, they seem dead. We might be too late. Lord have mercy of their souls. Yes, they're dead. Alright, so I have a crowbar and Kelly has a rifle.
Shh.
How
Advancing.
how close can I get before they notice me? Let's pick Kaylee. Put her
Quiet.
here. Is there a way to... Oh, turning into zombies, the viral infection from zombie-inflicted wounds takes a while to set in, but if a human being is down by a zombie and killed, the virus take hold immediately. Alright. So, is there a way... Attack mode? Oh, Overwatch. Yeah. Right. So I want Kaylee to be in Overwatch. Alright, so automatically ended my turn for Kaylee. So what I'm gonna do is to
Shh. Advancing in silence.
right. So I'm gonna come. Oh, I see the eyes here.
Moving hidden.
Right. So if I attack this guy, I think Kaylee is going to be able to shoot. I mean, is automatically? Wait a second.
Moving quietly.
Yeah, attack that guy. Alright, it's turn-based mode, and an enemy has spotted you. With triggers, turn-based mode. Okay. Okay. So,
Not possible.
I want to attack this guy.
Negative.
Alright, so what is wrong with this picture? No, I want to attack this
Need
guy.
a break.
It's my turn.
Negative. Not possible. Negative. Need a break.
Alright, I guess I missed something.
Not possible. Negative.
Why? Oh. No attack?
Not possible.
Alright, what if I move... Ah, I see what's going on here. I'm out of moves. That doesn't make sense.
Need a break.
Alright, okay, enter. Right, what about you, Kaylee? Oh, there you go, Kaylee. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they missed? Oh, they missed. Right. So, let's try to finish this guy up.
Sure.
I mean, how do I select shift and click? Let's try to hit the head. Oh, you missed, Kaylee, come on.
Nope. Not now. Yes.
Alright. So,
Here.
it's my turn. So,
Let's go.
at least I'm gonna try to kill that one. That was nice. Try to hit in the head. Oh, there you go. Ah, ha, ha. Alright. Well, they missed me.
All right.
Right, so let's get let's get... How can I get all of them? Maybe using this, get all. Then we have
Yep.
this pack, get all. Then we have this pack, get all. Right, so now I have bandages. Reload. Or reload your weapons by right-clicking on them. If the gun is equipped and ammo is in your backpack, you can also use the tactical tablet to icon or press R to load the last used first available ammo. Right. What is this? I'm infected. Well, wasn't I immune? I don't know. Alright, so let's put this here and let's put the... This is alright, so this is 22 caliber pistol. Alright, so what now?
Yes, dear?
Yep.
Let's go there and see. So we have checked all this area. Oh,
All right.
it got even bigger. Right, okay, Kaylee.
Copy.
So I want you to come here.
Okay.
And come closer.
Moving in. Quietly.
Right. So, let's see. We don't have very good chances against the head of that zombie. And this one is black. But we could... Yeah, the head is red.
Shh. Quiet.
So let's aim for the torso. There you go. Right. So now we have better chances.
Roger.
We have better chances now. Oh, nice.
Going nowhere.
We don't have enough AP, so let's reload.
Gun ready.
Copy.
And... Alright. So... That guy is alerted. I mean, he can hear me, but what happens if... What happens if I sneak to that position?
Dancing in silence.
Right. So what are my chances? I don't have any chances actually of hitting that one. Right, let's end. I don't have enough points for Overwatch. Right. Oh, okay. So there is another. There is another zombie over there. So can I
Sure.
hit her?
Negative.
Oh my god. No, I can't.
Roger.
I cannot. Head, please headshot. There we go. Right, so now run.
Okay.
Run all the way this way. And you
All right.
hide. Yeah, that zombie is kind of confused. Let's end the turn. No, he doesn't know where I am. Haven't seen me.
Yes.
Okay, Kaylee. Try again. Body shot. Body shot. Right, no more APs. So let's say... It's like I don't have enough APs to get to the zombie. So, I'm gonna leave myself ready to attack if that
Understood.
zombie enters that area.
Sure.
Let's move. Are there any zombies from this other side? I'm not checking. Well, she's coming after me. No, after Kelly. Yeah, Kylie. Yeah, actually, I want to be able to engage.
Understood.
So let's do this. I'm going to cover that area.
Yes.
I want Kaylee to come here to the other side of the truck.
Yes.
Do I have enough for a shot?
Not now.
No, now. Alright. What about the... What about the auto attack? She didn't
Ready!
She didn't step in. Hit the head. Oh, there you go. Alright. Good job. Don't get too close now. I think I saw movement. Get working on that firebomb. I spotted some gas and racks in a car back there. Okay. So, let's see. So, I really want to go this way because we may have missed something. So,
All right.
let's interact here. Alright, so
Yeah.
it's a bottle, some rags, I guess. That's for a Molotov bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, let's come this way and check. Maybe we missed something.
Of course.
Alright, no, it doesn't seem. What about the ambulance?
Sure.
Alright. Alright, so let's come back
Yep.
here. So it says zombie spawners. When you encounter a pile of dead bodies, you need to burn it to ensure none of them rise up. Be wary of making noise as you approach. You could awaken a dormant herd. Okay. So we have... Let's open the backpack. And in here in craft, we can come here. Alright, so we have what we need for a Molotov cocktail. Right. Okay, so we crafted one Molotov cocktail. So now, let's grab this beauty and select this, and I guess I need to throw it to that pile of bodies. There you go. Boom. Alright. What just happened? What just happened?
Need me?
Alright, let's put Kaylee in watch.
Alright.
Watch over in Overwatch. And you be in Overwatch too. Alright. So well, that zombie is burning. Oh, there you go. Good. Nice. Alright, so I guess that was it. Yeah. Right, so before going, is there anything here that I can grab?
Yes.
I don't think so, but you
Yep.
just reload.
Gun
Yep.
ready.
Right. Both of you. Come
Sure.
here. Right. Nice job. Yeah, there's nothing else here. What? No. Too late. Sweet Lord, why is happening to me? Kaylee Adams, you fool. Me, me and my bad habit of collecting strays. Oh, man. Is our guest okay, dog? Looks like the poor kid has been through a lot. Yeah. Right there. I dare say he had a few wounds, but Kelly stopped bleeding just fine. And no trace of the virus. What? I'm confused now. We're looking at a case of immunity. Oh, okay. That confirms that his travel file said it also means CDC hightailed it out of Atlanta for real, and the city has fallen. I pray I'm wrong. But seems like another horde has formed, and it seems to be even bigger than the one that left us on our knees 2 years ago. Oh, so this whole infection thing has been for at least 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, and now I am an experiment monkey. We're going to buy you time for your miracle cure, but don't take too long, my friend. Even with our guests, there aren't many that can defend this place if the horde shows up and on our doorstep. Okay. All right. So I'm awake. So you're the Major, Adams? I am Costa. Wait. This is the place Caleb mentioned, right? Then we actually made it. But how did I wind up here? Kaylee dragged you to someplace safe and called for help. Yeah? Alright, so folks, I'm ready to meet me and curious probably about what I'm going to do for the community.
Sure.
Missions after missions, right? Okay, so there's a desk here. Old magazines. Well, let's take them. Is there anything else? Alright, so I guess I have no
Sure.
more options than, meeting the people. Alright, so there are a few refugees here.
Yep.
Thank you all for coming. Billy, where's the sheriff? You ought to hear this. He then needs to have a war with those rowdy punks who moved in across from the old Fort House. He won't be in today. Alright. Well, I'm intrigued. Information has come to light that a grave danger is heading this way. If this information is confirmed, and I pray it is not, Atlanta has fallen to a new undead horde. So the CDC and everyone else have already evacuated. And what hit them is bound to arrive here sooner or later, right? The horde. Come on now, JJ. If things were that bad, I'm sure the army would have sent word. That annoying sergeant or my Benny would have notified them. Okay, so my Benny. Right, she knows Benny. A few zombies here and there don't make horde. And our soldiers are perfectly capable of dealing with a few strays. Do we really want to let someone dead rumors spoiled, are they? Fiona, my dear, I'm sure your Benny is a very capable soldier. Alright, so Benny is a soldier. Maybe he's her son. And I know he's a loyal son. He is the son. But our radio has been out for weeks now, and you haven't seen him since last month. I'm talking about something that occurred just recently, in the last 48 hours at most. So please let me proceed. Okay, folks, it's time to meet the newest guest, Costa. Costa was in a convoy evacuating Atlanta, one that tragically never arrived at its destination. So let's hear from our friend now. Hello, blah blah blah. Well, a little bit of history. Right, so basically, I don't know anything about what happened. Those who were able to make it out at least. All I have to say is this: if a horde is coming and we have to go into lockdown, we won't last more than a day or two. We need supplies, and we need them yesterday. Lucy Lee, that sounds me to a movie character? Lucy Lee? Like from Charlie's Angels? She also has a looks. Alright, I used to know the CDC medics in Atlanta. They always run towards the infection, not away from it. If they're evacuated, the danger is even worse than we think. We got people out there camping in abandoned houses. We need to get them to safety before the end of food, before they end up food for the horde. Okay. Right, so anyone want to take my place? No volunteers? Alright, so I guess it's gonna be me, huh? Just let me Rogers just keep work. I've known the man for 50 years, and he's never once taken a day off. Don't worry, Billy, you won't have to do this alone. So any volunteers, there's no pay, work is hard, but at the end of the day, you might be the one who saved this place. Yes. Everything is pointing at me, huh? Alright, sign me up, you crazy stupid. That easy? Alright, so basically I want to participate and help. I'll pack my medikit. There have been rumors of muggings recently. and in broad daylight. If there's trouble, you want a doctor in your hand. Yeah, you know me, I never pass on something like this. Okay. Wow. What an army you'll make. 2 girlies and a car crash victim. Rogers will be so happy to see you are he'll have a stroke. Anywho, we are fixing to leave soon. So if you wanna your gear, come up at my office. So it's settled. Which reminds me, he keeps asking for a garage fix. That police cruiser of his. Alright. Spare parts, maybe? Right, so the chef is desperate for some fresh produce, so we need to move ahead with the garden project. We are also in dire need of more medicine. Our esteemed chemists, the Rams, are not closer to getting any. Boss, how about fixing up ourselves? You'll keep complaining about thieves and everything, but our jail doesn't even. Well, I don't think that's gonna be a priority right now. Fixing the jail. So yeah, okay. You all prepare a list of things. We need the Professor 4 back home. Master Mechanic Owen is not coming back home too soon. We can't sit around and wait for him without news. Right, you're right, sweetie. Get the Force house and tell him I said we desperately need him to fix our radio. Well, the radio might be important. Just great, JJ, bring the annoying little man back. I was dying to be schooled on by a pompous fool. I need my pills now. Just gave me a migraine. Okay. Well. So, meet Billy Bow. And the sheriff office. Okay, so he's down
Sure.
the stairs. Okay, let's come here. Alright. Hey, look who decided to join us. How's about one of y'all make Sheriff Billy a cup of joe, and I'll lay out the game plan. Billy, all you ever do in the sheriff's office is to make coffee. Don't let us rob you of your only contribution. Side respect. No love. Nothing. Kelly Adams, your hair is as cold as ice. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely chat, but we should get going. Check your armory, stash. That's where you store your gear, right? You got any real weapons? Nah, we're done. So Roger has a few guns at his place. If you get deputized, he will kit you out, alright. So what's the current plan? Alright, so what is this? Using the stash. Alright, so I guess for now, I won't be needing, this is the 22 pistol, this is for healing, alright, and, alright, so we have Kaylee, so Kaylee is, no, Lucy is the doctor, and she has a crossbow, so probably I'm gonna give this crossbow bolt to her. And this is Kaylee. She don't have any ammo, so maybe. What? I had some bullets and I'm not able to see my bullets anymore. Right? I did have, oh, they're all in the stash. Right, so let's grab the pistol. Well, grab the pistol. Put it this here. Let's take 10. Let's get the bandage. Let's get this one. Why I can't? Oh, it's empty. It's a used syringe. Okay. So now let's keep some bullets to Kaylee. Her rifle is 22 caliber. Yeah. All right. So here we are, and we all need to move to where? So travel. Let's go for the sheriff. I mean, sheriff is missing. Let's go for the sheriff. And we need to travel to Adam's Villa. Alright. So, okay, this is the exit to Adam's Villa. Let's check. Okay, so there is an app. So I guess this is where I am, the shelter. And we have, doesn't have any assume. Alright, so we have Adam's Villa here in Italy. Right. Well, there are a few locations in this map. Okay, so let's open the map here and let's go to Adam's Villa. Okay, so transport method. Well, we don't have a car, as far as I know, so we will go with food. It's just 15 minutes away. Right, let's go. What is this? Damn it. No, pig isn't spitting nothing. Me and Bob been carving him up all day and nada. Zero. Keep looking for new for them weapons or you get the knife too. Jeez. So I mean these guys seem, you know, kind of prepared. They have body armors. And this guy's here seems to be like regular survivors. So this is Bob. And this is Jock. Right, so he's treating them as worms. That's not polite. So if you find us the weapons, you eat tonight. If you don't, you get a blade. Right, let's go, cousin. Let the pig bleed a little, maybe he remembers when the guns are okay. Right, so Rogers is in bad shape. And I think, alright, so this is the patrol car, so I guess this is Rogers' house. And he's bleeding, so we should get there as fast as possible, right? Yeah, don't use the main street. Yeah, let's go through here. Let's see the cars. Okay, so this car has something. Right, let's move.
Of course.
Alright. So,
Okay.
That's stuck here. I don't see anything. So how do we... They jump
Yep.
automatically? Yeah, they do. Alright, let's move. Alright, so we have been spotted. Right, so it's time to... What is this? Alright. So let's move.
Sure.
Alright, so there's people here. And... Okay, so I didn't have enough APs.
Yep.
So let me see this. So there's a door. They spotted us through the window. It's a scavenger. Can we use this other? No. Alright, so Kaylee,
Copy.
come here.
Roger.
And check that door. Do some overwatch over there. Yeah, I don't have enough moves.
All right.
Alright, Billy. You come here. Yeah, you come
All
here.
right.
And overwatch that door. I mean, they may jump through the window. Just in case.
Copy.
Lucy,
All right.
come over here and overwatch this area, right? And me, I don't have enough action points for any overwatch, so here we are. Let's end it. Alright, so she came out the window. It's all yours, Billy. Alright. She missed. Alright. Oh, there's another one coming. Alright, Kaylee. What about you,
Yep.
Billy? I mean, you have a shot to the chest. Yeah, try it. There we go. Do you have another one? That was not cool. Yeah, take another shot to the chest. That one is unconscious. Right. So I still have 6 bullets for Billy, 8 for Kaylee. So Billy.
Need a breather. Don't feel like it.
Right.
Not ready for that.
I don't have enough points for crouching. Let me see. Yeah, no.
Roger.
What about you, Kaylee? Yeah, I want you to overwatch again. And myself. Yeah, I don't have any action points for this. I don't want to be in the middle. Let's do one thing. Let's use the pistol. And
Reloading!
just you cover that area. Just the first window
Copy.
and the door. I cannot do anything else with Billy Bow. Lucy,
All right.
I want you to keep
All
checking
right.
our 6. If anyone, comes out that corner, is yours. There you go. Let's see. All right. so she's out. All you, Kaylee. All yours. I mean, she's not dealing much damage. Alright. Interrupt. That's me. Oh, you missed, dude. You missed. Yeah. That's not good. Alright. So, Billy, you are...
Yep.
You are bleeding, I think. Alright. So, I need to heal myself, right? Let's bandage. Right, so I'm not bleeding anymore. Alright, so what do we have here? What? Oh, they're knocked. But she's up again? Okay, Billy. Try again. Hit the torso. Well, she's down again. So what about...
Copy.
So let me see this a little bit. Alright, so it's like their stamina is gone.
Copy.
We have...
Understood. Copy.
Alright, so
Copy.
Kaylee has a knife. Come here.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do? So select the knife
Sure.
and kill them. Yeah, you killed them. There you go. And you killed them. There you go. Right, so we have some
Sure.
backpacks here. Take everything. Right. Kaylee, take the rifle. And come here.
Yes.
Right. Reload.
Gun ready.
Alright, I have 6 bullets left. And what happened? What just happened?
Copy.
What just happened? Why are we in combat?
Where to?
Alright. Lucy, come here.
Yep.
Just in case.
Stop that. It tickles.
Let's get this. Billy. Come here. Billy.
Understood.
Right. And cover that door.
All right.
You come here.
All right.
Right. Let's say I want to open the door. So I don't have much moves left.
All right.
So I'm gonna stay here. Right. So let's keep going. We can hopefully we can clear the loot later.
All
But
right.
let's try to get to our friend first.
Got any plan?
Yeah, come on.
Understood.
Over here. Yeah, I don't see anybody inside.
What now?
What about
Sure.
this door? Right. Just check the inside.
Yep.
Is there anybody? Let's go. Alright, all together.
You need me?
This wall.
All right.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to be kind of silent here. Let's come here.
Moving hidden.
Yeah, alright, so this window is open, but the door is blocked.
Discreet and silent.
Discreet and silent. Right. Right. So, Kaylee, I want you here.
Advancing.
If there's someone in there, Oh, that's Rogers. We need the doctor as soon as possible.
Floating like a whisper in the
Get you,
wind.
get you there.
I'm hunting.
Go there. Quickly.
Moving quietly.
Yeah, go there. Lucy, you're the doctor. Come here.
I am a ghost now.
Help Rogers. It says no need. Well, he's not. He's not hurt. Lock doors. Manual targeting. Right. So, alright, let's come in. Let's
Moving hidden.
come inside with Lucy. Right. So let's
Advancing in silence.
Sheriff, you're alright. Oh dear. He's dying. Hold on, boss. Hold on. We're getting you home. Who's there? It's you. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Can't get up. Some just local stupid kids. Listen, you need to get the weapons home. Break the door. First, we need to get you home to the doctor ASAP. Sir, can you walk? Too late, my friend. Promise me the shelter. Keep it safe. What? He's gone. No pulse. No. No. Oh my God. He died. He died. Is there anything inside the house? Lucy, the door.
Discreet and silent.
Right. So check that. Right. So mission is changing here.
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
I guess no one is here.
Discreet and silent.
Yeah, no one's here. Let's get wherever we can from this, and there is something here, like a workbench.
I am a ghost now.
Okay, so we got some parts, and that was it. Come here,
Discreet and silent.
and you open the door here.
Moving hidden.
So we need to get the door. That door
Moving
open.
quietly.
I think this is the door where the weapons are. Lucy out.
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
Right. So let's come here.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
Right. Right. So now it's time to be prepared. Come here.
I am a ghost now.
I don't know what's going to happen, but if someone enters that area, Lucy, it's yours. You, Billy. I want you here.
Stop
Crouch.
yapping, y'all, and move.
And Kaylee, if someone comes that corner, is yours. Right? So now, I'm going to try to open this door. Okay, why I cannot? What's that? What is
Moving
it?
hidden.
What's that? Well, I don't have the key. Right, I guess I can use the crowbar.
Not possible.
What, why not possible?
Negative.
Oh, okay, I need to earn the turn. Try again. I mean, that door is...
Of course.
Oh, there you go. Made it. Alright, so it's time for...
Copy.
Alright. Okay, Billy. So if someone comes out through I don't guess they're gonna do it by the window. So if they're getting closer than this, you take
Yep.
them out. Lucy. Same place.
All right.
Right, it's just this is up to me, so these are the
Yep.
weapons, I guess. Yes. Alright, so we got the weapons. There isn't anything else. Right. So, report back to the shelter.
Of course.
Let's move back here. Everyone up.
Need a break.
Let's end the turn. Everyone up.
Copy.
So, let's move up. Let's move up.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go back to the very same exit. We need to go back to the shelter. Right. What about the police car? You know, there was one vehicle somewhere here. Okay, that one. Okay. Let's go.
Of course.
Right.
All right.
You cost to come here.
Of course.
Okay. Get something. Spare parts.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so there are a few things inside that
All
house.
right.
Yep.
Let me check them.
Yep.
Toilet paper.
Sure.
Okay, got a few things here. A few things here. Oh, I have a knife now. Right.
Sure.
And I don't think there's
Yep.
anything else here. What about the garage? Let's open
Yep.
the door. Hide yourself.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
See anything? Right. Go up to the
Moving
car.
Quietly.
Real slowly. Real slowly. What do we have here? Gas can. Alright. Meet you all back here. Right. Let's
Moving hidden.
get everyone.
Yep.
Get everyone back here.
Sure.
Go, go, go. Alright. So,
Lucy ready.
Yep, going.
Lucy ready. Right, there's nothing more here.
Sure.
Let's go back to the shelter. There are other houses. But I can tell the clock continues ticking. So I'm concerned about that, actually. Yeah, let's go back. I'm pretty sure time is of the essence, and probably there are certain events that only happens after a certain time. So, yeah.
Of course.
Let's be quick on this. Completing missions and going for the important things. Right, so I'm here. Yes, John, sir. Right, so I'm afraid we have some bad news report regarding Sheriff. It must be nice to have a granddaughter like Kaylee by your side. Alright, let's go with the important stuff first. Yeah, and he died for it. Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna be part of this community, This is something I should be doing, right? Yeah, for the good of its people. I mean, actually, we are learning things about that guy. All Caver wished, all Caver wished war was keep the peace. Figured there's a bit of good in every soul he met, until he put his trust into more wrong faults. I reckon. Rest easy, my friend. Do my friend. This- Didn't JJ says Kaylee is her daughter? I don't know, maybe not. Kind of confused. Alright, let's go back. Quest updated. So,
Of course.
let's come back and talk with this guy. So, I have a question here. So, the weapons, they don't seem to get... I mean, the knife does, get destroyed over time. Oh, this one it is. Yeah, okay. So it's 71%. All right.
Sure.
Yeah, let's come here and talk with this guy. Yeah. Hello, young sir. It must be nice to have a granddaughter like. Oh, okay. So Kaylee is. Oh, all right. Is this guy granddaughter? She's been big enough open for all of us. Future will be better. All right. Okay.
Sure.
So now we need to go and do a couple of things. Where is the stash? Where is the stash? Oh, actually, from the inventory. Yeah, there you go. So, shotgun shells. How do I quickly move all the stack? Well, I guess I need to move it like this. So we don't have a shotgun. Let's place this. I think all of this could help to the community. It's just food, magazines. That may help. Right? So let's keep these bandages. Actually, no, let's put them here. So we got more ammo. We have a shotgun. I want to. Where can I put the knife? Alright, so you can take only 2 weapons. Alright, so we have this, which is fuel. Some magazines. Okay. So we're done with this guy. Now we have this. I guess we have some rags. Actually, let's take these rags. Well, we can grab some Molotovs. Alright, so we have all this piece of things. 6 bullets. Alright, so we have some of this. Duct tape. Crafting, of course. Right. Yeah, guess. She has a screwdriver. The screwdriver is a weapon. Right, alright. So let's go.
Of course.
Let's go to the next mission. So we need to locate Professor Ford. So someone fix the radio, please. What about the log? Right. So the question is, where is Professor Ford? What is Professor Ford? Hold board. Gas station. Rise is this shelter. What is this report? To do. Someone fix the radio, please. Alright, so we don't know where he is. What's in
Of course.
Personal diary. Yeah, probably was. Right. Let's put this to the storage here. Alright, so let's come here and start talking with
Sure.
people. Maybe we have some hint about where Professor Ford is located before heading out. Yeah, there's a few people who can talk.
Yep.
Hey. Indeed. I brought some supplies. Well, I guess this is the stash. Medicine. Right, so everything that has to do with medicine. Right. Yeah, that goes that way. Have some of this. Yeah, well, let's help them. So, to the nations, total 27. Right? Right? So, show me the building plans, please. So, what is this? Available upgrades. So let's say a garden. It gives 10 food per day. It requires 2 workers. It requires 50 materials, which we don't have. We have 0 materials, but I think I had some farewell. So let's talk with the slave.
Yep.
Hey, Costa. Armor is going to plumber, blah blah blah. Alright, I think I have a few things to donate regarding this. Morale. These are resources, these are materials. Probably, I mean, we need to... I think we need to donate materials in order to be able to have those materials available for upgrading the base. Let's start with
All right.
Dr. Henderson. Let's go, real quick. Time keeps passing by. Hey, Doc. Yeah. Who's... No, alright, that was it. No one is... Talk to
Of
Kimberly.
course.
I think this is the kitchen. Yeah, talk to Kimberly. So, we have the kitchen. Hi, ma'am. Oh, the chef. Right. Do I have anything? I don't think. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, let's donate this. I mean... as far as I know, I don't have to eat or that kind of survival, so I'm just gonna donate everything. Yeah, all of this seems to be for this purpose. Upgrading the base, keeping things
All
working.
right.
Right? Is there anyone else? Oh, this is the one I want to talk. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go up. First, let's see. Let's check.
All right.
So, yeah, everybody else is down there. Right. Let's come over here
Sure.
and donate some materials. With those materials, we might be able to start the garden, right? To get more food. That is survival instinct. Hey, Costa. Hey, do you handle engineer and building tasks? Yeah, my friend. Me and my wife, Mary, are engineers. Alright, so, yeah, I have some items. I have some items for you. Right? I got those for donation. Right? And got these old magazines. And, yeah, didn't want it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's my... Do not recycle items you need for immediate survival. They will be destroyed. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, so I have 10 construction materials and 30 gasoline. But I needed like 50 for the garden. And show me the building plans. Cool. So for the garden, like for this one, we need 50 materials. For this one, we need 50 materials. Solar. Yeah, we don't have this. Wait a second. Given my army. So the army gives us solar panels, and the hydropower plant is given by a biker. So the bikers are allies, I guess. The cultist, wind power plant. Well, using the power of the water current and electrical motor on the journey electricity for non-stop free. Oh, it's for free. Don't we need water? Well, this one I take, I mean, so it's the cultists. Okay, so that's for the food and the 50 materials for everything. Right, let's get to it. So, yeah, well, the jail, maybe the reading room first. Bullet press. All right, so this is for crafting bullets. For everything I need. Oh no, for the garage I need 100 materials. Right, and this is for defense. So we have metal ramparts, outdoor gym, shooting range. Well, we cannot have a shooting range if we don't have already automated the production of bullets. Yeah, let's see how that goes. All right. So I think I already donated everything I had. Right. Farewell. So I guess it's time to go. Right. I don't see any other people. What's inside?
Of course.
What do we have here? Alright. Alright.
Sure.
Alright, so it's been an hour and a half, no, an hour and 20 minutes for just for the intro and one mission. So I guess this is gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. Because if the first mission took around an hour, this is just the beginning. So we've been in Adam's Villa. We have the hotel, we have the gas station. I mean, gas is super important here. Maybe we can get some. What is this? The port? It's not attracting me at all. Literally. Let's go to the. How much time? This is 6. Is that 6 minutes? Yeah. Well, let's go to the. Oh, what is this? We have encountered an unknown party in the sector. Alright, so the fast travel has been cancelled. What is this? What is this about? Alright, so here we are. Oh, these are the bikers. I mean, they are supposed to be friends, right?
Yes.
Kaylee, go there.
Sure.
Kaylee, go there.
Yup.
Lucy.
Understood.
No, where are you going, Lucy? Stop. Oh, okay. So we can talk to them.
Need me?
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Copy.
Right, Costa. Talk to
All
this
right.
guy. Hey there. So these are the bikers. The bikers. They had a recipe for the fuel and the water engine. Hi folks. You've got a flat tire or something? This is not exactly safe spot to camp. Who's asking? If you're here to take our stuff, mind you, we have friends nearby. Okay, so the bikers are close by. Calm down, we're a city sheriff looking for survivors. Okay, so you Jasper. So Jasper is just the biker scout, I guess. Doesn't look like a boss. We've been around this part for a while. We'll be fine, sheriffs. Yeah, I guess. And so you were traders? If you don't mind telling, what are you training? We're gonna buy, trading a bit of gas for travelers. Are you buying? We might be interested. But a few jerry cans will do, and it's good. Yeah, I mean that was the whole idea. Go for the gold. Right, alrighty. If you're taking hold, just wait until I get my new shipment. My friends got access to a truckload of gas. Okay. Oh, so you're working for people. Oh, maybe these guys are in the gas station. I mean, they own the gas station. That is exactly where I was headed. Oh, so you're working for the people at this gas station nearby? We're looking to make contact with them. Could you introduce us? Yeah, what? Hell no. Friends with that worm? Snitch? Alright, so, okay, so they are not at the gas station. And probably they are not getting along with the people in the gas station. Here's a bit chained to a post and told about someone who steals the gas. Okay, so we need time together, you know, it doesn't need for a good reason. Oh, okay, so it's actually, this is Niche. So they know each other from prison. So no, I'm here to profit off his stupid ass. My business partner, the California Motor Guys. All the business partners. They got plenty. They've got people drying up that gas system each night. Alright. A biker is stealing from a biker. Alright, so the guys at the gas stations are actually bikers, not the same gang. I find that strange. Weren't you supposed to be in the same organization? Okay, so here comes. It says locked clue. Alright, so I just I have the feeling that intelligence, your level of intelligence is what helps you unlock this clue. Right, so we have a police officer, Lucy's a doctor, Kaylee is... I don't know what Kaylee is. Alright, let's go ahead. Listen, we have history and I have my reason not to leave it. Now leave it at that. Oh, traits. Traits. Why Billy Bow has affinity with the bikers? He's the law. Alright, so they were friends with the church, so maybe... I don't want to say to him that I'm going to arrest him. It's not going to be... I mean, I'm a deputy. This one doesn't make sense. It's too stupid. And this is a police officer. Is that so? Why do you hate the man so much as to switch sides and play? Or maybe this one. Maybe this one, huh? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's the thing. Okay, give me a break. Snitch has betrayed us. All the brothers he did time with. If we could bleed Snitch dry and sell his blood, we'd gladly do it. Alright, so they're not happy with Snitch. I should tell you something, right? Yeah, alright. So we got... Oh, okay, so I guess everything that is hidden here can be unlocked in order to understand this guy. Right, so the name is Jim known as JC. Right. Oh, okay. So it is a different gang. It's the Snitch Roadkills. And Jasper. Right. So Jasper is not here because he's not a leader. Right. So he's working for someone. I mean, this is interesting. Because it displays the location where they are. Right, so while serving time, Junkel was spied on his fellow bikers for their boss, aka the president. So the president is the leader of Jasper for the urban biker charter. Location, the shady lady. Right. Right. Alright, so show us what you got in stock. So he has some fuel. So fuel was one of the things we were using at the base. Right? And I did not carry anything for selling, so yeah, that's a farewell. That is a farewell. Alright, guys, so we need to keep going to the gas station. Let's go.
All right.
Alright, let's open the map. I mean, is there anything we can loot from here? Oh, okay, so that way you go to the motel. Right, yeah, let's keep going to the gas station. There we go. Right, so let's talk to this guy, understand. I mean, listen to him about the difference he has with the other gang, learn a little bit more. Looks like we made it. As soon as I went home, there's some bakers behind the store. Oh, maybe they'll be interesting. No, Jasper. Yeah, well, that is exactly what I was thinking about. Alright, so I am not sure if
Yep.
there's friendly people here, but that vehicle
Yep.
has something.
Yep. Going.
Just be careful. I don't know what we can find here.
All right.
What is this? Coil of wires. Right. Alright. Alright, so that's gas station, and maybe we can get some gas out
Yes,
of
dear.
it.
Yup.
But I'm afraid, I mean, it was under the control
What?
of that gang. I'm pretty sure if I
Understood.
if I get close, I will see someone protecting this. Huh?
Yes.
Well, no one's here. All right, so there's something down there. Is this a roof? It's the roof is red. All right,
You
Lucy,
need me?
take a look. I mean, well, we were able
Copy.
to get some fuel out of it. Let's come here.
Of course.
Where to?
Well, you will be taking
Okay.
the gas, Lucy. Gas,
Yep.
small fuel here.
Yep.
Lucy ready.
I know we need more.
All right.
But we could use this gas for
Of course.
the Molotovs, maybe.
Yup. Yup.
I mean, if we use it for Molotovs, which
All right.
I mean, it will help. I'm pretty sure eventually, based on the introduction, we needed a Molotov bomb to destroy a nest. So I'm thinking that we might be needing to
Sure.
use them sooner or later. So there comes the balance between providing to the
All right.
community and using it for ourselves. Right.
What
so
now?
it's your time,
Yep.
Kaylee, to loot the place. Okay, so we had some bottles.
Sure.
Liquor. Yep, that's good for the community.
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah, there's some
Yep.
down there. And so surprised that this
Sure.
place isn't looted already. Arrows. That's my thing.
Yes.
Bows and arrows.
Yep.
More arrows. More bottles. Perfect for Molotovs.
Yes.
What's this? Drugs. For relax.
Sure.
And
Yep.
here we come. Let's get some of this. Here.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah. And it's looked like yeah, let's call the gang.
Sure.
There you go.
Yes, dear.
Kaylee, come here. I'll actually open that door. Right.
Yep.
Alright. So that room is empty. And I guess this is also empty because I cannot Cannot see any of this.
You need me?
Getting lighted. Okay. Let's get
All
out.
right.
Keep exploring. We might find some car spare parts.
All right.
Alright. So... Oh, there's a guy over there. It doesn't show red, it's yellow. Meaning that they might be friendly, but they're not friends. Let's see. Hey, yeah. Can we talk to this guy? No, but this is a biker. Anything in there? Oh, there are a lot of things in this building. Right. So there's a door here, and there is like, it is red here. That is the part I am concerned. Let's
Yes.
come here. Okay, so we can talk to this guy. Come
Yep.
here. Come here, guys. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Come on. Yeah, we need to talk to your boss. Snitch expecting you. Alright, so there are a couple of things here. I can lie. Right? That he's expecting us. I don't think this is a good idea. I mean, we did time with him and Jasper and the rest of the crew. But Jasper and the rest of the crew is not friends of are not friends of this guy. Let's go with this one. We have information vital to everyone, so we'll just tell him that he would want to see us. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Sure, Tom. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, actually, I mean, he was in prison. That doesn't mean... Okay, so the area is yellow now. Let's talk...
Yep, going.
Let's talk with this
Copy.
guy.
Where to?
Let's
All
come-
right.
Come here. Now let's talk with this guy. What's your business? Yeah, we're friendly. I'm sorry. Right. So, come on, you will find. Who cares about stupid gas station shop nowadays? Snow, name rings a bell. Oh yes, I remember now. You was pushing oxygen back in the days when, yeah. I think I saw you, my grandma's prescription pills a couple of times. Gave me a good, I respect that there. Well, if you show respect, you will get better results. The other one doesn't tell much. Right. He remembers you. If you're inclined towards a more lawful solution. Right, so they're after... Who's bait? Right, understood. Right. So... Get bait to arrange an audience with... Oh, is this bait? No, this snowballs. Interrogate the thief stealing from the gas station. Optional. Right, so where's bait? Alright, so the objective is up. Where is bait? He doesn't say. Right? But it says that someone is stealing. Oh, and this might be the
Sure.
person. Let's go. Someone is stealing from them, and this may help. But I'm not going to be around the map looking for bait. Come here.
Sure.
Come here. Come on. Get to the door. There you go.
Sure.
Young thief. Young thief. Hey, young thief. Peace with you. Ah, trade for a buy. Right, peace now, brother. We see you're an humble scavenger, yet you bring trouble upon yourself, creeping about its shadows. Fear not, we mean no harm. We are here to guide and protect, not to condemn. This is from so Luce Lee has some cultist affinity. Strength 80. Come here, boy. You cross some, two people, and okay, so this guy has maybe a lot of strength. I'm very proud. I was showing great. I am afraid today's the day you regret your choices. Drop the damn screwdriver, punk. You don't know who the hell you're screwing with, and this is the last time I'm telling you. Come on. Come on. Don't be that hard. Oh, okay. I was just speaking so sure, and nothing towards him. Since then, bikers are doing whatever. Just make it to the next day. Yeah, I understand, dude. That's fine. Go back and tell your people that Major Evans opened a shelter. The old town is the safest place left. If you stay out here, you won't survive. Go now, hurry. Alright. So we recruited people. So we need to get bait to arrange an audience with the snitch. Okay, let's go here. I mean, maybe bait is this guy. Let's go and check the name. Alright, so we have snows. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
snowballs again. Let me see if I can trade with this guy. What's your business? Oh, the problem with the guy in the gas station. Still, I can't stop wondering why you haven't dealt with a little punk yourself. Okay. Right, so you deployed an entire shuttle to handle Peter Chief, and you still haven't come up with a more reasonable course of action. Is that really the best you can do? Billable, listen here, Snowflake. I mean, they know each other from back the day. You set us upon that kid like a SWAT train, and it turns out all he was doing was picking up scrap. So here's how this goes. You come clean right now, or we will crash down on you. Your call. They know each other. Unlawful. Is that really best use of all resources? I mean, he's a biker. So if you threaten a biker, you know, you are... It's like a bluff. I mean, he can come out, you know, very pissed off. And they know each other from back there. You better is that the really best you can do? To use our resources. You come clean now. I mean, there's no other option. Also, for him to tell you the reason. Let's go with this one, because I'm intrigued. I mean, what was the reason? Probably there was none. There you go. Wait. Let's go down a bit. Okay. Alright, so we got more information about the boss. So it needs to force and bait, turn nearby refugees into live targets. Oh, this is fucked up. Alright, so we need to be careful about the snitch roadkills. Basically off snitch. Alright, let's come here. So I guess, yeah, that's bait. Right. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's talk to bait. But what about Buck? Buck.
Sure.
Yeah, what's your business? Oh, do you have ammo? Right, let's talk to bait.
Sure.
Hey, bait. A new hoarded phone and a big one. Trust me when I say you're in immediate danger. Look around, Sheriff. You're a two-wheel-looking bunch who's easily impressed by news of an extreme importance. Okay. So this is a level from where we start to be careful about what we say. Bible salesmen and beggars. Are you okay? So we know that we shouldn't put Lucy to talk to this guy. Our co-bones, destroying. Squatters. I mean, we want to help people, not get rid of people. Alright. Right, so Lucy. There are no savages. We had to talk with some of them, and they can be reasoned with. Can we give it a shot? Yeah, I've heard the sheriff's office has a soft spot for thieves. We love them there, but we draw the line at zombie bats. Those need to be... Alright, so the problem is the zombies. Apparently they are keeping zombies in their base. Well, if we find out there's solid proof that... Alright. theft. Alright. So we need to eliminate these guys? Come on. Alright, you see the... I saw that pile of zombies inside one of those containers. Lock clue. Tell us more about this cultist. Were they former owners of this place? Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, how do you reconcile shelter into cultist bonds? Only to drive them away. Drive them out now. How isn't this but a convenient cleansing? Isn't it true the bike is for the local gas station owners to sell it out? And those people just disappeared? No war, no trace? Well, what Lucy says is using intelligence, not the cultist. And it makes kind of sense. There you go. My God. Look, Sneak doesn't like nose cubs. I don't either. But I'm older and I like to think I'm wiser too. I'll say this is this and you'll figure out the rest. There's enough gas left if Sneak likes. Sneak wants what's his. You make sure he gets that and we'll take care of all your problems. It controls hidden fuels reserve. It's individuals who ensure need to receive protection, assess and resolve local disputes. Alright, yeah. But he's a crazy fucker. I won't forget about that. Alright, so eliminate a hungry cultist.
Alright.
You know what? It's like and so here are where are the cultists? It was somewhere around here. It was marked in the map, so it was this area, and the map ends here. So there is a gate. There is a couple of buildings here, right? And let's say they are living here, but there are zombies here. This is the zombie pile I saw. So I will just wait. I mean, I don't want to face that people. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's see what all the options. Let's go. Let's go elsewhere. I don't want to deal with that, people. Yeah, that's the cultist. I don't want to start, you know, killing a faction or attacking a faction just right away. So we were here. We were in Adam's villa. We could go to the FBI office, the gun store. How far is this? Is that, I mean, is that 12 hours or 12 minutes? Time of arrival. 4:56 a.m. And oh, check out this. What is this? Alright, so the morale. Oh, we need to provide elements here to push this limit. So first is the morale crisis, and then the health crisis, and future events, fuel crisis, and food crisis. We should focus on food, and let's go to the port, down to the villa, and then to the shelter, back to the shelter, and let's scavenge as much as we can. I mean, what can we scavenge here? Because we were in this place, but this one is very close to the... It also has this flag, so I think it's where the cultists are. None of this vehicle is lootable. Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the old port. Yeah, let's make our way back. Let's try to loot as much as we can. Military. Okay. Investigate mission missing. Personal case. We need to see your commanding officer. Sergeant Kowalski. Alright, let's go. Let's meet that guy. Right, Sergeant, sir. Delegation from the local sheriff's office is requesting an audience, sir. Sir. Hello, sir. I am Kelsa. Why, sir? And we are here on behalf of the shelter. Do you have a moment, Sergeant Kowalski? At ease, everyone. Sergeant Kowalski at your service. Alright, so this is the National Guard. Seems to be nice people. We have some more news. Land has been evacuated and it's probably overrun. But I assume you already know this. The military channel will be buzzing with alerts. Sadly, can't confirm or deny. So fucking typical. I see militaries. I see military secrecy. But we are hoping for a bit of shared intel and cooperation. None of that, Deputy Costa. The scramblers busted. There's not made another. It's feeling bad, but that's nothing new. Alright, you have a problem with the radio too. Is there any way that we could help with that? This used to be a commercial harbor. I checked the current manifest, and I'm pretty sure there's this scrambler in one of these containers. We already searched it once in your backyard, nothing but junk. Next steps, the ones near the docks, but I can't officially greenlight it. So if a bunch of crazy deputies will ignore your warning and go find your scrambler, would you be in the clear with top brass? What would that be to you? To me and my superiors, that'd be a clear sign you Lord God balls of steels. Power my language. And I'd be real inclined to give you full access to my resources. Limited as okay. Yep, sounds like a deal. Yep, makes sense. So now we have a log clue here about who, I don't know. Right, so we have been searching for someone named Ford. Alright, so this is the first time we have the chance to ask someone about Ford, which at the moment we don't know where he is. So let's go. Alright, so quarantine zone, exactly. Where is that? But that's suicide. Is there a chance he's still... yeah, where is the quarantine zone? Container. Uh, so we got the infection contained to the container yards across the street from now. Problem is, we don't have decontamination gear, so we are stuck waiting for the extermination squad. Across the street. I was super blazing how they back pacing told by hey, orders and orders. But that is suicide and it still heals alive. If there's one person I expect to be smack in the middle of the horde, it's Ford. My man said they spotted movement in the whole Heartbuster. Oh, okay. So it's here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, as long as you don't bring any of those undead out of the compound. Alright, so... Okay. So, the log clue. Your soul will seem to be to do a fine job at preventing anyone from going in or out of that container yard. I assume you're 100% sure there are no more human survivors in there, right? I think it clearly said that he believes the guy is in there for. I mean, well, you're pushing a military, dude. You're a deputy. And you're using strength here, so basically you're trying to escalate with the military. Let's be polite, I think. That's not going to lead us anywhere. I think we... What the fuck? I mean, this doesn't matter. It keeps you... But he already told us that Ford is in that yard. Alright. Well... What is here? Can we loot? Is there anything for looting here? No. Alright, let's come.
Understood.
Let's get out of here. Dude, we need things to make people happy, and we need... I mean, we will have a food crisis and a medical crisis. Right. There's no one else here to talk. So, across the street. Where is that? Like here? This is the only exit. There is this area which is enclosed, and so we have here what seems to be a gate.
All right.
Is this a gate? Let's come here. Yeah, it's closed. Here is open. Let's go there.
Understood.
Oh, here is open too. Stop. Alright.
Sure.
It's like freeze. Alright. Alright, it's all red. I wouldn't have gone. I think that area is controlled by this guy. Alright, so we can get in here. I don't see anything else here. I don't see any red areas. Okay, let's check for a bit. Let's open the inventory. Because if we want to craft one of this, oh, we can actually. Let's have, we need cloth, rags. But if I have more cloth rags, let me see. Do I have another bottle? Yeah. I need cloth rags. So how do I craft cloth rags with clothes that we don't have, of course? All right. All right. So
Understood.
let's come here. And let me see what I can see here. So there is this area. There's an objective here. I think it's enclosed. Yeah, that's the only objective. Alright, so that's the one thing. Let's go stealth.
Moving in quietly.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, of course. What are you doing, Lucy? Lucy, come here.
Discreet and
Alright, so
silent.
there is a zombie up there. Haley. Take that corner.
Quiet.
Costa. Come here.
Advancing in silence.
Billy,
Eyes peeled, ears open.
what do you see? Come here and tell me what you see. So let's scout this area. Alright. There's something here. So there's a pile of zombies there. Billy. Come over here. Scout the area. Right. So are we at the corner here or what? No. One moment.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Alright, it's clear so far.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Alright, see nothing. I'll be back in a minute. Nature calls. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now that we're here, I'm just gonna save. He has come, let's save. Automatic saving, but I mean, looking for Ford. Maybe. Save it. Yeah. Alright, so just gonna come here.
Hunting.
So I only see one zombie there.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
So this cup, oh okay, so check this out. There's another pile, and I only have one
Eyes peeled,
Molotov,
ears
I
open.
think. Yeah, let's come here and check on the inventories, but I believe we just only have, what do you have in your inventory? You have one Molotov, right? There's one. You have none. You have none. And you have none. Alright. Is there anything? Alright, so there's actually something here.
Shh. I'm hunting.
Let's do there.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Right, come here. Well, some materials. Well, what is this?
Shh. I'm hunting.
Right. Right.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Come here. Alright, so there's something there. Let's get Kaylee here.
Moving in. Quietly.
Right, I don't want to mess with that one. Actually, I would try not to mess with
I am
anything
a ghost now.
if I can.
Moving quietly.
Right. So maybe the guy is in here. If I can get to
Moving
the
hidden.
guy without alerting the zombies,
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
because as the military said, if we agitate the zombies and they get out, we'll be shot. Right, so there is a zombie over there. So she has a knife. She has a screwdriver. But you know, I would love to have a knife. Right, let's use let's stick to the knife. Let's come here.
Moving quietly.
Lucy, come here.
Discreet and silent.
Kaylee, come
Shh. Advancing.
here. Yeah, let's try to infiltrate. I don't know what's in here and what's in here, but I do know that, I mean, let's come here because
Moving in.
that guy
Quietly.
is, oh, there are two of them. Oh, careful with that. All right, so they can see us if we get there. So Billy has this. Right.
I'm
Yeah,
hunting.
let's infiltrate. Let's infiltrate. Let's keep the troop together. Come here.
I am a ghost now.
Come here.
Advancing in silence.
Right. Alright.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Nobody is there. Can we see? Oh, the truck. Can I loot the truck? Oh, let's get the
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
let's get the party over there.
Moving hidden.
Shh. Quiet.
Yeah, let's,
I'm hunting. Eyes peeled, ears open.
where are you going, dude? Okay, so we have for another. Shh. Why am I whispering? We have for another Molotov cocktail. Alright. Get close.
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Discreet and silent.
Moving quietly.
Let's move
Moving
this
in.
one.
Quietly.
Oh, there is a zombie there. And Kaylee, you have a knife.
Shh.
Come here.
Advancing.
Alright, so there is a zombie over there, but he's not looking. The only one that is looking is that guy. So let's bring
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
her here. Let's bring
Moving
Ghost
hidden.
here. Actually,
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
agility. Oh, nice. Right, let's do one thing. Let's bring Lucy here.
I am a ghost now.
Let's bring Costa here.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
And Kaylee,
Moving in. Quietly.
because Kaylee has a knife. Right? And then
Eyes peeled, ears open.
bring Billy here. I am not sure about the noise I'm gonna make with the crossbow. right? So I will try. I will try. Alright. So that did not work as suspected. Did they got alerted? Alright, it's not good. So let's put Kaylee in. This Overwatch is not letting me see. So let him get closer. And let Costa in Overwatch once he gets closer. You, just in case, I want you to watch that area back there. And you can't do anything, so just oh, actually, how many APs I have? Yeah, I don't have enough for that.
I need pulse.
Right, yeah. Right, let's end the turn. He's coming. Knives, guys.
All this work is starting to pay off.
Right, that did work. So let's grab Costa.
Understood.
Dude, do not run. I thought they were watching. Right, so Costa. Just carefully. Come here. Oh, that's Billy Boy. Okay. Nice. Alright, so I was spotted. Let's get Billy here.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Let's get how much this is gonna take.
Shh. Quiet.
Right. Alright, so we do Overwatch over that. And you do Overwatch over that. Who else? So Lucy, come here.
Floating like a whisper in the wind.
Can I... No, actually no. If I switch... Alright, so let's do Overwatch. Also here. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, he's coming. He hurt. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Do it. There you go, zombie. Nice.
All right.
So we're keeping this quiet. We're keeping this quiet. Let's open this.
Moving quietly.
Just one step inside. Yeah. All clear, it seems.
Moving hidden.
Alright, so there are a couple of boxes here that we want to check. Let's check this.
Moving quietly.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
A hammer. That's good. And some nails. Alright. Let's open
Moving
this door.
hidden.
Just one step inside. Nothing. Right. So... let's come up here.
Discreet and silent.
Actually, I want everybody to come here. Oh, that's Ford. Nice. We got Ford. So I guess we don't need to be crawling anymore. There you go. Everybody stand up. I mean, there are zombies out there.
Yes.
I don't want to run. Oh, I just run. Who's there? What do you want? On behalf of Mayor Adams, we're here to take you back home, sir. Well, I'm sorry you wasted the time. You can tell your major I have made other plans for tonight, Professor Mann said. We need you on. And what become of that? I go out for supplies and I find my house taken over by those drunk punks from the Casey gang. Casey gang. I'm sorry, Steel. Last time I spoke to you, man, I spoke in front of call. I mean, lying seems kind of stupid at this point. So Major Adams has been praying on his knees every night for your return, Professor? Damn. No, let's go with the hard truth. Right. So we have a deal. We need to eliminate Casey. I mean, I hate this shit. Right, everybody, down. We need to get out of here.
Moving in.
Let's go.
Quietly.
Yeah, I don't like this. I mean, being pushed to eliminate others, because it's clear nobody likes each other, right? But at the end, it's not a good business, right? So let's move Billy here.
Stop yapping, y'all,
Right,
and
where are
move.
you going, Billy? Go this way, dude.
Advancing.
Can I shift click? Let me see. Can I shift click?
I am a ghost now.
Moving quietly.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to deal with these guys right now. Right. Oh, come here.
Quiet.
Yeah, oh, come here. Yeah, let's get out of here quietly.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Right. So we need to kill someone in the villa.
Moving in. Quietly.
I don't know. We can. Let's see if we can come back here and report
Yup.
that we found the doctor.
Sure.
What's here? Is this the? Yeah, it's Sergeant Kowalski.
Sure.
Alright, what's in here? Yeah, nothing to steal from.
Yep, going.
Right, yeah, let's go back. Actually, I don't see anything here. Yeah, let's go back.
Yes.
Can we talk to these guys? No. Right. So, yeah. Right. So,
All right.
here we are. We cannot talk with these guys. And we were tasked to kill someone here in Adams Villa. Little Italy. Let's go to Little Italy. Anyways, I think I will be terminating the stream for today. Now it's been 2.5 hours, and I mean, there's content here, kind of slow paced, but there's a story behind this, and I'd really like to, investigate, analyze each one of the characters. My uncle told he saw set up a shop around this part, so his companions. Old goat stealing for them bikers nowadays. So we ought to know a thing or two about what's going on around here. Right, so there's garage. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can save this here. And looking for 4, we already found for Little Italy. Alright, let's save that. And let's continue this later. There are plenty of things to do, I guess, but each mission takes a lot of time. But hey, I mean, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy the game, I can continue in streaming this and turn it into a series. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I kind of like it, but it's slow paced. Lots of dialogues, trying to understand what's going on. There's definitely a story behind this, but it's gonna take time. So probably 1 or 2 missions per chapter as we go. All right. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy the game and you get attracted to continue watching this. And for anything, just leave me your comments. And I guess until next time, thank you for watching.